people. Oh man, Oi, oi, oi. Bear with me, people. Just setting up the stream as always at the start of every stream. Oh my goodness.
Got Amazon Prime?
No, I don't. How are we all doing though? How are we all doing on this fine? This fine evening. Oh, I didn't even play. What a sausage. What a sausage. Alright, let me tweet out this stream. Um, Mateus on the bench. That does change one of my teams actually. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna clear it for now. Alright. Sorry guys. I'm just going to also Brazil. Okay. Alright, I'm locked in now. I'm locked in. Let's go. Let's have a look at the lineup, shall we? Okay, before we do that, holy moly, what has just happened in that Switzerland game? Just sat there, watched the entire game, and yeah, that's crazy. Concede a header. That is what the World Cup is all about. In the 94th minute. Crazy. Great win for, well, say, their first points. The first points ever at a World Cup. And we have got Brazil versus Morocco. Oh Oh my god. Douglas Santos starting. Gabriel, Marquinhos, Ibanez, Bruno, Casemiro, Vinicius, Paqueta, Rafinha, and Thiago. And how many of them do I have? Well, no. Let's go to the confirmed starters. Raheem Diaz, Douglas, Roger. Not a lot. Oh, we do have Gabriel. Could do double. Could do double Brazil. Um, defense. Am I gonna do double Brazil defense? Probably not. Definitely need to swap the forward though. See who else we have for today. I don't think it really matters actually, to be fair, because I think this we're on not that good of a streak for um the squad. I think we've already hit it as well. So um yeah. So maybe we'll just have a bit of fun and put in like a bit of a mad one in there, like Yilmaz, because he's 14%. Why not? Um, um, yeah. I guess maybe the Scotland boys might be a decent shout actually, just doing that. Sure, let's go for that. Doesn't matter too much for me as my squad has already hit the objective. I'm assuming that's with the Switzerland Oyos. Yep, yep. Switzerland kind of cooking, despite drawing. Dominated the game, of course. Morocco is playing without any real attackers in their attack. They're still attacking midfielders. Yeah, they've got Brahim Diaz, Siberia. Yeah, true actually. El Canoes. No real strikers because Siberia usually plays in behind. I feel like. Yeah, they're gonna try and win the midfield battle by the looks of things. Kimi Mazraoui gonna be bombing on, providing the width. But yeah, looks like yeah, I think I guess for Sorare wise, if you had, let's just say hypothetically, you had every Moroccan player, you're gonna go with the goalkeeper, Hakimi, um, probably ooh, probably El Canoes in midfield. Then I think I'll probably go Brahim Diaz in forward, and then you probably go double defender. Maybe maybe Diop is probably what I would do, and captain Hakimi. And then Brazil, if you've got every Brazil player, you probably go with Alisson, Gabriel, Bruno, ooh, probably Rafinha, and then probably Thiago or Paqueta, maybe. Maybe Thiago because he'll likely be the scorer. And then yeah, probably captaining Rafinha if you're Brazil. Probably something along them lines, I would say so. Let me know if you guys have Brazil players. What are you going with? What's the stack you're going with? Evening, Mr. Findle. How are you? Not too bad. I just had like so basically I was about to stream, and then I've just sneezed about 50 times in a row. So I was feeling chill. But I'm like bunged up. I don't know if you can hear in my voice, but I'm quite bunged up now because I've just sneezed about a billion times in a row. But I am fine. It's just like I don't know if you've ever done that before, but it's just hay fever, just being a bit of a bit annoying. But yeah, not too bad though. Had a pretty good day. Um, yeah, pretty relaxed one to be honest. Am I mad for really thinking Brazil will I don't know what that word means. Half the squad at the 60? Oh, sub like change. Oh, change. Oh yeah, we'll change the. Nah, I don't think that's crazy at all. Brazil, I think a lot of teams you're gonna see this as well. England will likely do it as well. Like because of the heat, every team is going to be using a lot of subs. I think Endrick, Cunha, and Rayan are playing. Yeah, off the bench, very, very likely. I did, I did that, but I don't have Bunu. Paquetá yellow in the first half, probably. 5.5 chance for that. Don't know what that means. Is that like odds? Is that what you mean? Yeah, it's very likely that we're gonna see Edison, maybe not Edison off the bench. Maybe actually to give him some minutes. Endrick, yeah, he definitely will come on. Probably Luis Enrique, probably Ryan, probably Cunha, all coming off the bench, very likely. Morocco's bench, who have they got that would likely come off? Or come on, should I say? Amrabat, perhaps. Talbi, Yassine. Yeah, he'll definitely come on as well, the striker. Yeah, not bad, not bad. What did you guys make of? What have you guys made of the World Cup round one so far? And have you how many games have you guys watched? Have you watched all of them so far? So for me, I obviously watched the Mexico game with you guys. Then I watched the South Korean game as well. Watched the Bosnia game as well. That was obviously yesterday. Well, South Korea being in the morning when I did. Oh, so actually, sorry, let me rephrase that. So Mexico I watched with you guys. South Korea I kind of watched, but was falling asleep. But I watched it, but was like falling asleep whilst watching it, if that makes sense. So I kind of was in and out, but managed. Luckily, I don't really know how I managed this, but I managed to wake up for every single goal. So basically the goals I saw, which was nice, but the rest of the play I didn't really get to see. From what I did see though, the first 40 minutes or so, South Korea looked really good, like really fluid football, like actually just beautiful football. I would say so far, they them and another team, which I'm going to mention in a minute, probably played the nicest football. South Korea, really nice football. Then Canada, Bosnia, I watched that yesterday. Looked a bit. I don't know. Just obviously I was at the pub when I watched this one, and it just stunk of a 1-1. I predicted it would be a 1-1, and it did end 1-1. So not surprised that with that. Then we got home from the pub and put the USA game on, and wow, USA is the other team I was gonna say that just played beautifully. Now that could be because obviously it's home soil, first game, they want to impress. It could also be because Paraguay aren't the greatest, but honestly, I was really impressed with America. Like, probably the most surprising one, I would say, for me. Like, South Korea, I kind of expect it from them, but America, I do think are good, don't get me wrong, but I just didn't expect them to be that good, should I say. And then, yeah, obviously, Switzerland looked horrible today. Like, just so lethargic, looked like the heat really got to them, like, didn't take their chances. Um, yeah, just looked really bad, to be honest, like, really poor from them. And well, congratulations to Qatar getting a point. They deserved it because of how poor Switzerland were, really, to be honest. The penalty was questionable as well, and Qatar probably should have scored straight like 2 minutes into the game. So honestly, I'd say 1-1 was really a fair result, based on performance, anyways. But yeah, so let me know what you guys, how much games you guys watched, and let me know what your thoughts were on them as well. And I don't actually know what I predicted for these games, but I'm actually going to go back and have a little look. Ooh, look, so I put 3-0. That's what I thought Switzerland would win 3-0, and they were well off it. Well off it. I've got a Brazil 3-1 coming up though, so we'll see about that one. So funny with the American game as well last night. As soon I was saying to Riley and Abby when we were watching, I said as soon as we 2-0 before the game kicked off, 2-0 is what I predicted. As soon as like 10 minutes into the game, I said to Abby and Riley, I said this game's 4-1. And I could not believe that actually ended 4-1. I was like, I don't know what I have some sort of like spidey senses or something with this World Cup. I feel like I'm just getting predictions pretty close or nailed on. Yeah. Hay fever is a pain. My morning on Sorare was a pain as well. Oh no, what happened? Last night I finally crafted a rare card after waiting for over a month to get the 3k essence I like to gain before I craft. Makes sense. I somehow managed to craft an Anthony Robinson. Wow. He sold overnight for £60. Then this morning I went to list my Odegaard for £60. Turns out I didn't. Turns out you didn't list Odegaard. Instead, I sent an offer. How did you even manage that? I sent an offer for another Odegaard for £60 when the floor was £43. So a massive win turned into a catastrophic error. How do you even manage that? Fair. Oh, okay. That's that. I don't even know how you could manage to do that. So fair play. That was that's a you went on a bit of a journey there. So you kind of went really really high, really low. Oh no, well you went really high, really low, and you didn't really go high again. To be honest, that was just a terrible analogy of what you were saying there. To be honest, apologies for the War and Peace length message. Then no, that's all good. All good, yeah, no, fair enough. It's good to get updates from you guys about what's been going on. Obviously, I didn't stream yesterday. I'm gonna try and stream as many of these games as I can though. So keep an eye on the channel late in the evenings, every single evening. I'm gonna try and get the stream up for you boys. So looking scrappy. That Canada team wasteful, yeah, I did think it would end 1-1, and it did in the end. So yeah, not a great game from Canada. Swiss wasn't bad, but couldn't score. Yeah, well, to me that is bad in my opinion. Just no sharpness, poor finishing. Um, that remind me honestly, that game remind me a lot of England, a lot like England. Maybe not recent England because obviously we've been doing quite well, but England of before. That's what that reminded me of that game. Just dominate the whole game, but dominate the whole game, but lack quality when it matters the most. Check XG for Swiss. My XG predictions have been very good as well, but yeah, I assume they're obviously going to be. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. And to me, this goes to show like that is not a good thing. Like to have a high XG and not many goals is a bad thing. So yeah, poor showing. Add two more for Scotland. You think so? Keeping it low at 1-0 in my opinion. Obviously, feel free to do predictions. You guys can do them as well. I did do a so fun fact. I did do an XG one. See if I can find it. XG. There we go. I don't know if it's gonna let me see. So this is what I predicted for this game on here. I don't really remember doing this, but 2-0. Actually, so I should change this one to say 2-0 as well, actually. I don't know why I don't even know what I've got on this one. What do I have? 3-1? Let's go. Oh, can I change it? Oh no, I can't change it anymore. Fair enough. I do think it will be 2-0, not 3-1. But yeah, 2-0. I don't know if it will let me show you guys my previous ones, but I actually done pretty well. Like, you predict the XG, like, just for a bit of fun, you know what I mean? Um, I don't know how to check what I've previously done, but I feel like my predictions have been pretty close. Oh yeah, look, you can see globally. Globally, I'm in the top 105 out of 7,000 people. That's pretty good. How do we oh, round? There we go. So round one, I scored 39 points, but it won't really tell you how I got them points, which is kind of annoying. But pretty good, pretty good. And then round two, 62, pretty good. But yeah, I don't know how to show you guys what I actually predicted, but yeah, pretty fun. Oh, you can see the last round. Last round, yeah, I wasn't too far off to be honest, but yeah, a bit of a fun one. Oh yeah, my decisive picker was correct. Lovely. Lovely stuff. What packs have we got in the store? Ooh, 100% starters. I've got 10 gems at the moment. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll probably open this goalkeeper pack. Like tomorrow, I'll probably open like a few of like 10 gems worth, to be fair. I went on Odegaard to check the price and thought it was my card, so instead of listing, I sent an offer. Yeah, but that's what I don't know how. I don't even know how you would get that confused. Let me have a look. So you go. I went on an Odegaard card. Let's just go to. Oh, need to list this guy anyways. Well, not that he will sell, but hey ho, get him up there anyway. You never know, might get lucky. So you went to a different card, clicked on it, and I thought it was my cards instead of this. Oh, so like you just like in your brain just for some reason thought trade was listing? I don't even know how you managed to do that, but fair enough. I mean, you must have been tired. You must have been tired. Obviously, probably different on phone as well, maybe. Maybe that's why. Weird one. Unfortunate for sure. Very unfortunate. How did my... Oh, nice was second. Oh, nice. He's had a bit of a... Well, he's got two guys still. Oh, nice. Endrick captain is good for me. Cunha as well. Cancelled. Brilliant. Okay. Good for me that. Although that team is not that great. How's your guys? Are you guys playing in the Global Cup? How's your Global Cup going? Obviously, you guys have seen my new series now. Hopefully, you have anyway. Um, and yeah, we're in a little head-to-head battle, and so far we got 146 points. In two players. That's not too bad. Kind of expect a bad score from your keeper as well. So hopefully, Ugarte, Irvine, and Kushnikov can do something. Already got a DMP as well with Weidmar, which is a bit annoying. But what can you do? England come off a very dominant qualifiers. Yes, yeah, they do. Um, I've only watched the Mexican, Canada, and Swiss matches. Ooh, okay. None of them have been good. The Swiss were so poor. It felt like watching England, to be honest. Yeah, same. Same thoughts, Alex. Same thoughts. So, which games did you miss? You missed the so Mexico, Canada, and Swiss. So you missed. Oh, you literally missed the two best ones. I was literally saying earlier, well, I don't know if you were in the stream at that point, but yeah, these two were literally the two best ones. Because South Korea played some beautiful football, and America played really good football as well. So you genuinely missed the two that were the best. So that was a little bit unfortunate. But hopefully this Brazil game is good, good watch. Should be really, shouldn't it? Um, Um, I have some good. I have Oh my god, I can't even read. I have some potential good news. According to a journalist on Twitter, apparently Thomas Julier has had his loan extended. Not sure if it's true, but it's a good thing if true. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've still got. I completely. Yeah. To be fair, I did look at my MLS cards today, and I noticed that Elliot has a cross next to him, you can see here. So, note about the scoring, he's not covered. So I think apparently he's gone back to the Philadelphia second team or something, which I find quite hard to believe considering he looks like he's doing pretty well. So yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here, but hopefully he still plays for them because I kind of need him. Um, it was 100% my fault. It wasn't a glitch. Oh, right, yeah. So I clearly just wasn't thinking right. Sent an offer instead. Yeah, I get what you mean. You just have a bit of a brain fog moment. Usually happens when you're like being busy or like tired and just not really that focused. Yeah, I get that. It's not terrible though. Yeah, it's not the worst in the world. Yeah, at least you got like you haven't like lost loads of money. It's just a small mistake, but it's just annoying, isn't it? One of those. At least I'll be able to sell him monsoon. Yeah, I hope. I doubt I'll be able to get all my money back, but it could be worse. Yeah, yeah, I hear that. I'm tempted to stay up for the Scotland game. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing yet. Do you know what? I think that that's this Scotland game is going to be the first. Well, actually, these two are going to be the first two that I don't watch live. Um, because I have work at no, is it 7 or 8? Can't remember which one. Either way, I have work in the morning, so these two will be the first two I don't watch live because I stayed up to watch these two, um, but I didn't have work obviously. So yeah, these two I'll have to watch the highlights for, but hopefully they're a good watch still. Hopefully I don't miss out too much, but we'll see. But yeah, I've watched all the others, so it's been good fun. Um, um, mm, 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 will be. Oh, sorry. How did you? Hello. Sorry. My bad. Arrows. I went on a little. My brain just went on a bit of a daydream there. How did your streak went on set? How did my streak went on set? My streak is still streaking, I think. Yep. I haven't done my lineups for it yet. And if you guys want to see my journey to get to the £100, you'll have to, well, either look at my Twitter or come to my video tomorrow. I'll be uploading a video tomorrow on the channel, nice and early. I'm gonna whack it up at like 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. Well, 12. Yeah, basically as soon as I finish work, I'll publish it, and it is going to be a set video tomorrow, about my journey to get to this £100 streak. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. But yeah, I haven't done any lineups for it just yet. Um, did Qatar goal destroy you? No, I didn't. I didn't have any Swiss players. The only thing I had for that game was Embolo to score. Like I had him in the decisive picker, and he did score. So lucky for me, I was on 330, so I still got it. Nice, good stuff, mate. Managed to butcher my MFL chances at a first with 3 draws in a row. Yeah, I need to look at my MFL and see how I got on. Um, yeah. I think my first attempt will probably be the Spain. It'll probably be a lot of the Spain boys, to be honest. To be honest, I kind of wanted to do a Chananoglu one, but yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah, my first one is probably gonna be, and then probably just like Pedri. Um, and then the obvious ones really. Uh, Messi and Mbappe. Probably go like that for the first one. First attempt. Assuming that obviously the Kuiper plays. Um, don't know how well De Kuyper really scores for Belgium, to be honest, but 74 off the bench. 27 is not great at all, is it? Wow, a little bit cooked in that one. I mean, this one he. Oh yeah, I mean it's not that bad. 54, 54 and conceded two is not bad. 76, 32 is not great, but conceded two, so yeah, not sure. Not sure really if we should be going with De Kuyper, but I have a nice, a nice version of him, so maybe we will. Maybe we kind of need to use the special cards as well on this streak. Like it's tough to get 440, very very tough. Um, yeah, MFL. Do you know what? I'm gonna watch my MFL game today because I haven't seen it, so we can watch that before we watch the. Oh, this is actually a big game for us as well. This is first versus third. So we'll watch this and then I'll watch the Brazil match after that. The wow, going for the fourth streak already. Nice one. Yeah, same thing happened to me in Stella, to be honest, Alex. I don't know if you seen, but I basically got to the £100 streak very early on in Stella and missed it because I didn't really have the players that were good enough. And then never got back on it, unfortunately. And kind of the same thing kind of happening now, I guess. Except this time I definitely have like good enough players, which is nice because I spent all of my gems. Oh, mm. Come on, boys. Um, I'm off for the evening. Have a great stream. Got to work in the morning, so not going to join you on this. But all good, me. Hi, appreciate you stopping by, mate. Hopefully you do well on set with whatever stack you've got. Oh, what a finish! What a goal! Oh my god, that looked like a proper top corner goal. That top bins. Alright, let's skip to half time then. Next half. This is actually, yeah, quite an important game actually. Oh, I love that. Like I said, this is third place, so quite an important one. Oh no, it's offside. Must have scored an offside goal. Hmm. The Swifts let me down for the first streak. Yeah, I think they let a lot of people down. And if I had Kobel, I would have probably used him as well. So you're not the only one. Looked good on paper, didn't it? I'm now going for Matt Ryan, Douglas Santos, Ibanez, Paquetá, and Rafinha. Nice, I like that. Who have you captained? It's a good stack. What's that? What streak are you going for? Are you back on set one? No, are you back on the first one? Or are you still on the third? Those are pretty much the only Brazil cards I have, so they aren't the best options on paper at least. Yeah, I don't have many Brazil guys either, to be fair. The good one I have is Gabriel. Um, I have Gabriel and I have a good Mateus Cunha card, but Mateus Cunha is on the bench, so I probably would have used that Cunha as well in a team if he was playing, but he's not. So I'm not going to use him, obviously. Gallo. Wobbo. Oh my god. It's okay though, hopefully this game ends 1-0. Don't do a Switzerland. Don't do a Switzerland. Oh no. Oh my god. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, aren't we? Oh my god, okay. We're chilling. Chilling. Ref. Yeah, nice. Alright, good win for us. Happy days. Next is against Divo. Divo. And we will swap centre back. Boom, boom, boom. We'll just take these three out. So we need 2 new centre backs and a centre mid. Damn. Centre back, centre back, centre mid. Benko can go in there. There we go. And then to be honest, do we? Ooh, where are Divo? Oh, Divo not too bad, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to keep it like that. A pretty decent team. Okay. Let me just double check that one. Oh, there's 89. Reyes. Okay. Yeah, he'll be alright. Maybe. Or maybe we should just swap the right back. Nah, he'll do a job. Alright. MFL done so. Yeah, I think I will go for this for my first life, to be honest. And then the second life will probably be like, um, definitely. I have like Portugal kind of contingency there. Then midfielder's probably going to be. Pavlovic might not be too bad. Um, Rodri, probably, yeah, probably like a Spain. Maybe Rodri, Tillemans, Anderson potentially. Um, ooh, forwards. Yeah, shame. Look, we've got 2 really nice Brazilians, and Endrick and Cunha, but both of them not starting. Um, Isak potentially could do that. Gyökeres, we've got a 15% Gyökeres against Tunisia. It's definitely something to think about. Yamal would be nice. To be fair, we probably can put Yamal and then just swap him out if he doesn't start, potentially. And then Kabasi, maybe. Desiree Doué is probably going to be the guy that I use, assuming Yamal doesn't start. It probably will be Desiree Doué. And then the other player will be probably, yeah, Pau Kabasi. Yeah, something like that. Captain Yamal if he starts. Even though Yamal maybe would get like limited minutes, right? If he like even if Yamal does start, he hasn't played for a little bit, so maybe he gets a little bit of rest or something like that. Is that something that would be likely to happen? Yeah, not sure. Not sure really. Um, Using my third life for the third streak. Oh, nice. I have Captain Rafinha. Yeah, I think Rafinha's a good one, isn't he? I do have a good Endrick, but he isn't playing either. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, isn't it? I think Cunha was 70% as well, so Cunha would have gone nicely. And then third team is probably going to have a lot of the French boys, maybe. I think I have jewels. Yeah, jewels. Don't really have any French midfielders. There's Erdoué. Could go Saliba. To be fair, Chouameni's been pretty good. Did get a 100 bomb. Yeah. I think Senegal are not that bad, that's the thing. Could put Anderson, Tillemans. Probably could put Anderson and Tillemans, to be honest. Ooh, maybe Alvarez. It's not a bad one, is it? So yeah, that's probably going to be my something like that. That's probably going to be my attempts. But yeah, something along these lines. Me thinks. Um. Okay. Let me pull up the game. Watch party. Go here. Deactivate. Watch party. Boom. Activate. There we go. ITV. Well, I assume it's ITV. It could be on. Oh. Actually, no. I think it is on. Looks like it is on iPlayer actually. It is on iPlayer. Let me make sure I mute my audio just in case. Oh my god, that's loud. Turn it down, turn it down, turn it down. Oh my god, thank god for that. There we are then. I need to, 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Turn it down. Turn it down a bit. It's a bit too loud for me. 3 minutes to sell my Gimaresh. It's not looking likely. Yeah. Can say that again. I mean, I've got 3 of him. Otherwise, I'll take him off your hands. How much does this guy? Oh, I need one. I need Angus Gunn to start tonight for Portugal. Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, Angus Gunn to start for Portugal. That would be nice. Um. Progression. Um. All right. All right. All right. What are these? What are these national anthems? Let's get muted. Let's get muted, mate. Let's get muted, mate. Um, Plenty of time to sell Guimaraes, especially if they go far in the tournament. That's true, which they should be. Just my lucky goes off injured tonight. Yeah, that would be pretty poetic. Wouldn't put it past you though. You know what I mean? So I'm basically praying for your stack today. Um, I'm basically praying for your stack, Alex, because I've not got one out. So I hope Rafinha scores for you. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Morocco versus Brazil. What a match, what a match, what a match. I'm ready. I'm ready. Promotion. Oh my god, look how tired I am. Holy moly. Eyes are cooked. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited to watch. I'm excited to watch Rafinha. That's what I'm excited to do. Show me some Rafinha. Thiago as well. You already know Thiago's gonna cook. It's gonna be a good one. Blah, blah, blah. I bought 38 World Cup investments. Nice. Before the tournament started, I have only sold 8. Damn. Just goes to show you how bad Sorare made the pro. Yeah, yeah, no, I agree. And also, not only how bad did they make the pro game mode, but how good Set is. That genuinely, there's people like more interested in putting money in Set than pro right now. Because it's just a more like engaging, quick-paced like game. You know what I mean? Set is really like sort of, yeah, is kind of cooking. It is kind of cooking. Do you know? I wonder if they do another set for the end of the MLS. That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? If they do yeah, an MLS set after the World Cup, that would actually be pretty good. And that is not information that I know yet. But if they do, I can say something for free. I'll be eco-ing that one. Yeah, eco-ing that one for sure. I'll go free to play for that one and try and build my gems again for the new season. That'll be my plan. That Bawadi's going to be good, isn't he? El Canous as well. Diaz, Siberi. It's a really nice Moroccan side. Just missing an Abdi. You know what I mean? I think set is fun. Yeah, I think everyone thinks it's fun, but it's very overrated in my opinion. Really, I think it's got so. Do you know the reason I rate it so highly is because like think of the amount it can still improve. So much things they can add to make it better. It's too similar to Foot in my opinion. Ultimate Team. Um, too similar to Foot. I'm gonna read the no knowledge of supply. Odds of packing cards unless people believe what they tell us. etc. No knowledge of supply. What do you mean by that? Could you expand? Like Sorare don't have a knowledge of how much they supply, or we don't have a knowledge. Is that what you mean? I'm not sure what perspective to look at that. And then odds of packing cards. Yeah, I mean, so same. Yeah, I mean it's like that with every game ever, really, isn't it? Like basically, well, yeah, same as Sorare, really. If you're not spending gems, you're very unlikely to get a player that would help you win money. You know what I mean? Like it is the thing that I like about the thing I like about set is you can you can get money from free to play, right? Like it is difficult. It is difficult, and even the most, like me, I tried it on Stella, um, and I had 4 attempts. Oh my goodness me! Oh my goodness me! He's just wiped him out. Sorry, I forgot to do the timer. How's that not even a card? You didn't even get a card for that? Fucking hell! Wow. Um, even me, like, you would consider me to be like at least I play Sorare more than the average Sorare player, right? Because I do it for content. I'm on it every day. I kind of have to keep up to date with all the stuff going on and whatever. So, like, you would say that I'm a above average Sorare player in terms of how often I play it. So, I think that even me, even I couldn't actually get money. But I feel like the fact that that I even had the opportunity. I had 4 attempts to get it. You know what I mean? I feel like just that alone is why I like it. Because I know, unlikely that I would ever have got it, but there was a chance. You know what I mean? And it's the hope that it'll kill you. On FIFA, you could spend £100 on FIFA points and literally get nothing. You can spend 1,000. Oh, sorry. You can spend 100 on Sorare Pro and get £100 worth of cards. That's true. Set is too similar to FIFA points. There is no guarantee of anything. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Would you say that's a bad thing though? I feel like that's a good thing for Sorare. Well, yeah, I guess for a user, I guess it doesn't. Well, it depends on the way you see Sorare, I guess. Because that's only going to be a good thing for Sorare. Because look where FIFA's gone, right? A multi-billion company or whatever. That's extremely popular, whether we like to admit that or not. They do some. I mean, I don't think the game is good, but can't argue that they've done well for themselves. You know what I mean? So from a Sorare perspective, they'll probably be see that as a compliment. Saying that it's like foot. From a user perspective, I feel like it doesn't really matter as long as we're having fun. In my opinion, you know what I mean? Like I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun on set, so I don't really have a complaint, to be honest. But you already know. You already know if I did have a complaint, I wouldn't be afraid to say. But yeah, I feel like for me anyway, like racking my brains, I just feel like there's so much potential to improve set, which is only can be I can only see that as a good thing. You know what I mean? Like there's so many things they could add that would be like just make it just even better. And you already know they're going to be adding it. You know what I mean? Well, hopefully, like for example, the missions picker. Assuming we're going to see more stuff of that, perhaps. Like, oh, like we do in Pro. Oh, if this guy gets a certain amount of jewels won, then you can get essence for that. That'd be fun. They could do other stuff as well. I mean, they've even tried to add more stuff, right, with the golden score or whatever, and 100 points to get 10 gems, and the raffle as well. Like, no, I do like the stuff that Set is bringing. It's just new, it's different, it's fun, it's quick. I think the main thing is it's quick. That's the bad thing to Pro is that everything's like just long, and with how much Sorare change rules and stuff, sometimes long can be annoying, like frustrating, because you can plan for something and then they just change the rules, or they just change a prize pool, or they just change something, and then you're like, well, that just screwed all my planning. So nice one. You know what I mean? Um, for Sorare, it's great. Yeah. For a user, a FIFA point-esque system isn't great. It's very fun, but it's very risky in my opinion. Yeah, again, I think that purely again, I think that purely um oh, Morocco. Oh, good defending from Brazil. Again, like I said, Alex, I think that will be Oh my God, oh, I've lost my trail of thought now. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I think that just comes down to like um what you want from Sorare. You know what I mean? Because I think it always boils down to that ultimately. Like, what do you expect? Like, what do you want to see from Sorare? Like, if you're a user that wants like yourself, a platform that you can invest in and potentially make money, return on investment, like, and that side of the game, like, if you enjoy that and that's what you want to play Sorare for, then I can understand why you would have that opinion. But like from my perspective, I just want to have fun and make content on it. So that's why, like, I can only enjoy Set. Do you know what I mean? Because of that reason. Like, if I was trying to play Sorare from like a maybe a business perspective or that perspective, and I wasn't making content, then I would well, maybe I'll have a different opinion. But because I'm so just focused on content, that's all I really care about. It just gives me a different perspective of it. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully that's coming across right. I would love to buy gems, but I can't get myself to buy them, to be honest. I've not bought any gems, but that's what I'm saying. I've not bought any gems on any, and in any set. I've never bought gems on Sorare. Um, so but I still have fun and enjoy it. You know what I mean? And people that do buy gems, that's cool. You know what I mean? They can do what they want. It's their decision, their money. You know what I mean? Hello, Tam Kip. How you doing? You got any lineup for this game? No, I don't. I don't have a lineup for this game. Do you? That Qatar goal didn't treat me too well. I can't lie. Yeah, I don't think it treated anyone very well. To be honest with you, mate, I think a lot of people got cooked from it. Again, luckily for me, the only thing I had for that game was Mbolo to get a decisive. I didn't have a lineup, so I don't really have lineups for today because I I think the only team that I would like. I think if I did have the Swiss defenders, I probably would have used the Swiss defenders. So I'm lucky I don't have them. But apart from that, there's not really that many games that are too desirable for me, so I'm not really getting involved today, to be honest. Like this Brazil Morocco game like basically, in my opinion, whoever scores first is very likely to win this game. You know what I mean? So I would not like unless I had like a Hakimi or someone like that. I wouldn't really be using anyone here. And then Haiti Scotland is not that desirable for me. personally, just because, yeah, again, maybe it's just the players I have, perhaps. But and then Turkey's an interesting one. I might throw a Chananoglu in one of my lineups potentially. But the problem for that is it starts at 5 a.m. So I'd have to set an alarm to see if he starts. You know what I mean? So. Sorare Pro is long. Uh, oh, Sorare Pro. Oh, sorry. A little bit. Sorare Pro is long. Granted, that makes Sorare set better in one sense. Yeah, I think. Well, yeah, that is not. Well, you can debate whether it's like better or not. But one thing you can't deny is that. Ooh, good defending from Brazil. One thing that can't be denied is, yeah, the pace. The pace is so different. Like the pace on set is literally like it change. Like your gallery or your experience can change literally every day. You know what I mean? Like the pace, the what's happening, the games. You can play it. There's replayability like so easily on set, whereas pro is like you have to wait the weekend, and then it's basically a weekly thing rather than a daily thing. So it just is longer. That can't really be debated. In my opinion, anyway. Well, no, sorry, that can't be debated, but it's just whether or not you like it. Some people might prefer the weekly. Taking a week to prepare a strategy and whatever, and fair play. I mean, for me, whatever I just like whatever's best for content, and at the moment, set is the best for content. That is undeniable. Um, well, at least for my channel anyway. If I upload a set video, like I see it like that. Like if I'm uploading a set video or a pro video, I'd be pretty confident that the set one would perform better. Do you know what I mean? More people just want to see set for whatever reason. I don't know why, but yeah. Although for me, as you can't play Sorare, as it's a fantasy football and not FIFA, I find scouting and trading as the game element of Sorare set does not allow that. Yeah, I guess because there's I guess when it comes or there's a certain element of RNG. There's a certain element or that. Yeah, I guess there's a certain element of RNG with set because obviously if you pack certain players, some people are going to pack certain players, and other people are not going to pack certain players. So it's a little bit of like randomness to it, but I still would argue there is still a lot of like scouting to be done in set. Like I mean, I do that. I scout ahead of the matches for set. Like what players do I have? Will I think they'll be good in this certain game? You know what I mean? Like so I get what you're saying. There's no scouting in the sense of like, oh, I can't look at this. I can't, you can't watch this Moroccan game and then go, oh, I really fancy Hakimi. He looks good, and then go and get him like in pro. But like, I still think there's an element of scouting to the sense of like, oh, these are the players I have. Do I think they'll do well in this game? Oh, I can watch them. Like I have Brazil players, so I'm like, oh, I know who I have for Brazil. I can watch them. I can scout them in this game, and then see if I want to use them in future lineups. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I guess there is scouting, but just more of an RNG to it. Ooh, Vinicius, Thiago. Ooh, nearly Brazil. Get the opener. Put a random squad with leftover players for the 400. Ooh. And had Kobel and Frula paired up with like Marquinhos, Schlotterbeck, so it looked alright before the goal. But I guess I won't be hitting it. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Who did you captain? Um, quickly going back to the Swiss game, I only had FLD, Enjoy, and Vargas. Even a half stack ruined my chances of hitting the streak. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if I'm honest, like I said, if it was me, if I had if I had all of them players, to be fair, I do have some. I think I have Ndoye and Vargas, but I just don't see them as desirable, so I wouldn't have played them personally. But obviously that depends on what streak you're on. But I don't have FLD or however you say his name. But if I did have him, I would have played him. I think he's more desirable. And same with the goalkeeper. If I had Kobel, I would have played Kobel as well. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's just down to opinion really at the end of the day, innit? Or like again, I think that's the scouting element really. Like, or maybe it's just an opinion thing. I don't know. But like in my opinion, like Ndoye and Vargas was not that desirable for that game. You know what I mean? Like yeah, I don't know. To me anyway, I don't know why, but you captain Schlotterbeck, nice. Yeah, Schlotterbeck's a good captain. I can't even remember who Germany are playing. Who are they playing? Is it Curacao? Yeah, I think they're playing Curacao. Is it? When did they play that? Is it Wednesday maybe? Um, Sorare anyway is pure luck. Yeah, definitely a big element of luck. That's just the nature of fantasy football. Yeah, definitely. Add on to that the RNG of packs. That's true. It makes her even more down to luck. Yeah, yeah, I would definitely agree. There's a big element of luck in set. 100%. I mean, I'm very lucky to be on the £100 streak. You know what I mean? Like, just got lucky with the way things worked out with some of the lineups. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'd say that I don't think it's 100% luck though. Like there is definitely an element there's definitely an element of skill, but there's just not as much as in pro. Like pro, I would say is like honestly, it's like I don't want to give it like it's obviously impossible to give it a definitive number, but like hypothetically, I'd probably say there's like maybe 70%. You'd probably say there's like in pro, you'd probably say it's like nah, I'd say in pro 50% skill, 20% money slash wallet because obviously it's just you're just more likely to do better with more money realistically in pro. That's just, I mean that you could say the same for set as well, but yeah, so like I'd say 50% skill, 20% wallet, and then like 20% luck, and then like 10% would just be like other intrinsic other factors like I don't know, like manager selection and stuff like that, right? For pro. But then for set, I feel like yeah, it's instead of like 20% luck, it's probably more like it's yeah, honestly probably like 20% skill, I would say, rather than 50. It's probably like 20% skill, 40% wallet slash money, and then probably like yeah, probably like a 30 to 40% flipping luck, honestly. So yeah, almost double the luck margin in my opinion. Um, oh my god. So yeah, you're essentially trading off um luck and skill, kind of. But hey ho. Whoa, what a tackle! Oh my god, Rafinha. Oh, Vinny. Damn, that could have been the opening right there. Rafinha playing in Vinny, but Vinny just lets him down a little bit. He tries a proper little Brazilian turn though. I respect that. I respect it. Corner. Who's on it? Is it Bruno? Is Bruno taking corners? Looks like it. Yep. Bruno is taking it. Interesting. Need to get myself a Bruno. If only, eh? Go on then. Corner to be taken. Whips it in. Ooh. Vinny. Ooh. 20 minutes. Some small chances from both sides, but nothing too crazy so far, I would say. Oh, for me, I think 50%. For me, I think 50% of Sorare set. For me, I think 50% of Sorare set, and pro has to be luck. No one can account for a random injury, deflection, etc., regardless of scouting and wallet size. Yeah. Oh my god. 1-0 Morocco. Saibari. Damn. Good finish. Allison caught a little bit like in no man's land there. Morocco. They're cooking. Yeah, I think 50%. Yeah, I don't know. My god. What a pass that is, by the way. Oh my goodness me. It's a very decent finish as well, but the pass is crazy. Wow. I don't know who got that assist, but whoever it was, that was beautiful. Um, Best match I've seen so far. That's not good for my streams. Oh yeah, yeah, Brazil, didn't you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is I guess good for, well, yeah, a good, kind of good for me, but not really if you get me, because I have a Gabriel and decided not to use him. So I guess small positive, for me. Um, I don't have Saibari, so I couldn't have used him even if I wanted to. And would I have used him? Probably not. Okay, hydration break. I wonder what the. I'm gonna see who got the assist. Ah, Brahim Diaz. Come on, Bruno. Oh, I would say I need Bruno to cook, but I already got a DMP in the lineup he's in. So I'm not too bothered really. I guess I've got him in arena teams, but I don't really care that much about the arena teams, to be honest, because I have DMPs and a DMP in one of them for sure. Nice goal that. What a finish. What a finish. Watch that one back a few times. I know it sounds like I'm complaining about Sorare all the time, I genuinely love the site. There is nothing like Sorare anywhere else. That's true. I think Sorare's set is overrated in my opinion. I think the World Cup has meant the current set season is going above and beyond what it will do at any other point of the 4 year calendar. I think the World Cup has meant the current set season is going above and beyond what it will do at any other point of the 4 year calendar. Are you saying it's like it's this is the peak? Is that what you're saying? I'm trying to understand what you mean. Well, I'm struggling. Yeah, are you trying to say like you feel like this is the peak of Sorare set? You feel like it's peaking too early? Is that what you're trying to say? Not sure. How I would love a random Craig Gordon start tonight. I would not. I bought a gun on Pro, just purely risked it. So I'll be a little bit annoyed if Gordon does start because I went with gun. One of us is going to be happy then tonight, Alex, me or you. I forgot I bought him months ago to have the hearts back up. There we go. Yeah, the World Cup set is the peak. Okay. I think people will grow tired of it after a while. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We will see. Could be. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just don't really like. I just don't really think about it like that. I think that's what I mean. Like, I think maybe that's the. Do you know what it is? Maybe that is the difference between mine and your perspective on things like this. Is you are probably thinking like so rare first, then well whatever doesn't really matter second. But you're when you have an opinion on Sorare, your thought is always like Sorare first because you love it and you want it to Hakimi almost, and you want Sorare to succeed and thrive and continue because you enjoy playing it. Whereas me, my my first initial my number one will always be content. Like I love my channel more than anything to do with Sorare. Obviously, my channel is entirely to do with Sorare, but like, to be honest, I feel like I have to think that way because, say, if I put Sorare above content, then it wouldn't really work. Like, my channel really wouldn't work, to be honest, because then I'd start to like prioritize like maybe spending more time on strategy rather than making videos, and I'd spend more time on just Sorare than YouTube, if you get me. And also like for whatever reason, hopefully it doesn't, but if Sorare for whatever reason, if Sorare died tomorrow, then I don't want my channel to die with it. Do you know what I mean? So, although it's a completely like nearly everything I upload is Sorare, obviously if Sorare died, then I wouldn't just end the channel, would I? I would try and do something on there that people would still enjoy watching, although likely wouldn't be ideal as my the base of support that I built as Sorare players, so it would probably be football content, wouldn't it? But it would just be yeah, just anything football that I could work out, basically. Um, I think our views on Sorare only differ slightly. I think a lot of our views are similar. Yeah, no, I think they are similar, but it's like I will always like whenever you bring up something that you don't like or a thing that you think could be improved, I instantly think of content. Do you know what I mean? I don't really think of like Oh, mate, Morocco are cooking. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm instantly thinking of content, videos, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then thinking about, oh, how does it benefit Sorare, or is it good for Sorare and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Whereas you don't think about that stuff really, I guess. Or you probably do, but it's like an afterthought. Whereas for me, it's like the first thing I think about. So when you say to me like, when you say, oh, I'm not really enjoying set, like my initial thought is like, how can you not enjoy set? Because the content, like I think purely from the content perspective, I'm like, oh, I flipping love making the videos. People flipping love watching it because it always gets, good views, good likes, good comments. So people clearly enjoy it. Um, oh my god! And if I enjoy making it and the people enjoy watching it, so my initial thought is like, oh, how can you not think it's good? You know what I mean? Whereas obviously you're thinking like, oh, it's not good because of so rare and this and this and this, and then you might use content in your head to be like an afterthought or a way to counter it, So whereas I'll be thinking like, oh, content is banging, it's brilliant, and then when you talk about when you talk about it more, that's when I think about the Sorare side of it, and I think like, oh, maybe it's not good for Sorare. That's where our thoughts will differentiate. But yeah, I don't know. Like for me, like I don't have a bad thing to say about it, to be honest. Like I just really enjoy it. Like I said, I enjoy making the content around it. I enjoy playing it every day. Even if I didn't have a channel, I would play it every day. Um, I enjoy it so much. I encourage other people to play it. Um, yeah, I just don't see the bad side to it personally. What a goal, Vinicius. What a goal from Vinicius. He's here. He is here. Brazil are here. What a goal. Wow. Vinicius Jr. Welcome to the World Cup. Holy moly. What a start to this game. Jesus. I've got to watch it. I'll read the chat in a second. I've just got to watch this go one more time. Wow. The Bruno assist. Oh my god, it's a Bruno assist. Oh, it's a Bruno assist. Is it? Brazil's. Yeah, he's number 8 for Brazil, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Oh, love to see it. Bruno assist. Perfect. I'll take that every day. Every day of the week. Um, Very nice goal. Yes, it was. My main focus on Sorare is return on investment. Yeah, yeah. Which to me, I just don't. I really don't care about. Oh, that is exactly where we're different. There it is, Alex. Yours is return on investment. Mine is social return on investment. So I don't really care about the money side of things. I care about the enjoyment, the engagement, the interaction. Do you know what I mean? That's where we're different. Social return on investment for me is king on Sorare. And for me, and again, you can't argue. Set is absolutely phenomenal for social return on investment. Think of how much they've been booming on Twitter and socials because of Set. Mainly Twitter. Like Twitter, they are so active now with Set, it's crazy. Oh, you don't have Twitter, to be fair, do you, Alex? Or I don't think you do, so maybe you don't see that side of it. I'm telling you, on Twitter, it's different gravy with set on Twitter. Um, not be- not not because I am just focused on making money, especially as it isn't designed for that. For me, the best feeling on Sorare is winning, and that goes hand in hand with return on investment. Fair enough. Not wrong. Not wrong, mate. You are not wrong. Did you use Bruno or Vinny? I know you said you have Rafinha. Can't remember who else you had in your stack. Oh, yeah, because you captain Rafinha, and then you had Matthew Ryan, and then was it that Ibanez? And I can't remember the midfielder. I'm guessing you went double defender as well, which kind of kills the lineup already. Unless a defender gets an assist. Could do. Um, Bruno assist, yep. That can only be a good thing for me. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully, more people will want to buy him going forward. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's on set pieces as well. Like, he is a super desirable card to have this World Cup, Bruno. I mean, like I said, I have three of them, so shame he's not really. I'm not really utilizing him the best I could really this game week because yeah, actually both. Yeah, I have used all three. It's just the lineups that they're in are just not really doing anything. You know what I mean? So, um, social return on investment on Sora is just as important for me as return on investment. Oh, nice. I love nothing more than a good Sora chat. Yeah, that's true. Especially as I don't know anyone at IRL who plays Sora. Oh, that's yeah. To be fair, I know. Well, I guess so I do know people who play Sorare IRL, but a lot of them like so. Um, the way I got into Sorare is through Melv, really, and me and Melv know each other in real life, so um, that's initially how I got into it. So obviously he plays it with me, and we're friends growing up. And then obviously my brother plays it, Abby plays it, and one of my other friends that I used to speak to a lot before I moved to Newcastle, he also plays it. And then one of my other friends plays it, but because I told him to play, if you get me. So like basically three of them people play it because of me telling them to play it, but then and then only two of them off, like they would have played it without me, if you get me. So I do know a few people IRL that have it. My set team is a mess. My top scorer is on 34. So, wait, my set team is a mess. My top scorer is on 34 so far. Oh my god. Really, is Rafinha doing that bad? I'll have a look on my phone. Oh, what a goal that was. Yeah, watch that goal over and over again. What was I doing? Oh yeah, checking the score. Let's have a look. Scores. So we've got Gabriel on 42, Santos on 39, 39, 34, Bruno on 65, which is nice, Casemiro 36, Vinny 63, and the rest of the attackers are doing awful. Paquetá, Rafinha, and Thiago all doing really poorly. And then Morocco, to be fair, basically all the midfielders and attackers are doing really well, and the defenders and goalkeepers not so much. Oh, Mazraoui. Has Mazraoui got... Oh my god. Oof, good defending. Has Mazraoui gone bald? Yeah, he has, right? Mazraoui cut off his hair. It looks so weird. Seeing him with no hair kind of threw me off. It definitely threw me off actually. Oh, that reminds me, I do need to check. Uh, Santos is now on 39. Oh, you have Santos, yep. Santos, Paquetá, Rafinha. No. Ah, okay. Do you have double defender? Yeah, you're cooked then. Double defender is not ideal. Um, oh my goodness me. I tell you what, I drank way too much last night. My body's like, my body's almost in a state of shock. My body is in a state of shock. It's like, why have you? What you don't do this. You don't drink. I do drink, but just not enough to get me drunk. I was actually drunk last night for once, and it was a terrible mistake. Never again. I have to though. My car is making me too depressed. You know, I'm really debating. I don't know what to do with my car. I'm really not sure what to do with it. It's costing me so much money. Might have to just, might have to just bin it. Just go carless for a bit. Oh my god, what a press! Wait, Morocco have been wicked. Definitely been the better team so far. Just Brazil a bit lucky with the magic of Vinny. So my god to Lucas Paqueta. Cars are stressful, especially in this current climate or and at our ages. Yeah, mate. It's just honestly, it's just way too expensive. The amount of I don't even like off the top of my head. Basically, in as soon as I got the car, I had to pay like £400-500 for a new windscreen. Then MOT was over £1,000. Then gave it a service. Then the fucking battery died. Had to pay 300 odd quid on it. Then had the next MOT, which was like £600. And then actually don't think anything else happened then. But then obviously it's died now. I had to pay £200 to get it out of danger and into well back home basically. And then got quoted £400 for repairs, which I just said no. I don't think I can bring myself to pay the 400 quid to have the car because I just problem is as soon as I pay for like it's the MOT's in another 3 months now, so it's like if I pay 400 quid, which I don't have by the way, I'd literally have to borrow it, then I would then basically in 2 or 3 months time anyways I've got the MOT on it, which is just going to be like well based on averages it's going to be like 600-700 quid. So yeah, honestly, I'm debating just binning off the car to be honest until I've got a bit more money because I don't really like I don't like majorly need it. Like obviously it's nice to have a car. I want a car, but I feel like I don't need the car. You know what I mean? Like I could get to it's a be a pain in the ass to get to work, but like I can. Do you know what I mean? I can get to work. The only bad thing to it would be like I lose a lot of my time traveling to and from work, which basically means if I want to do YouTube stuff on the days that I'm working, it's going to be quite difficult without a car. So yeah, don't know. I don't know how people can spend a load of money on a car. It's just a massive money sink. Yes, bro. It's the only reason I'm literally that's the only reason I'm in debt is because that car. Honestly, still in debt from it. I've been paying off the debt for it for literally since I've had it. Since I've had that car, I've been in debt, and I've had the car for like 3 years, I think. And my debt has literally just been the car every time. It's ridiculous. So expensive. And just as I thought, like recently, more recently, like the last month or two, I've been like, oh, I'm about to get, literally, I'm like, oh, I'm about to get out of debt for the first time since owning this car, and then it does that. Do you know what I mean? So now I'm just thinking like, oh, do I just pay off the rest of the debt? Because I still haven't paid. That's the thing. I can't even really like say hypothetically if I do pay the £400 or whatever to get it repaired, then I'm just back in the hole. You know what I mean? And it's just like a never-ending just circle of just debt. It's just boring. Like life in debt is just so boring as well. Like you can't do anything, you can't have anything nice. Like you can't really like treat anyone. You can't, you know what I mean? You just gotta be like just so minimalistic all the time. You know what I mean? It's just boring. The answer to all your troubles is to win the 1,000. Yeah, to be fair, if I won the 1K, then I'd be out of debt. So, you know, you're not wrong. Not wrong. If I did win that grand, it would be instantly withdrawn. I can tell you that for free. It would not be going on anything on Sorare. Oh my god, what a save. Actually, that's a lie. Technically, I'm in debt to Rags to Riches at the moment. So I'd give the money back to Rags to Riches and then I'd withdraw it. Because technically, I've used the sale of Zinkernagel I've used the sale of Zinkernagel in Rags to Riches to pay for the World Cup series that I'm doing. Um, so the only bad thing is when I get back to recording Rags to Riches, I'm gonna have to be like, so guys, we do have £30 or so. It's just not here right now. Oh, but yeah, if I do win the £100 or the £1,000, then don't have to worry about that. So that would be nice. You know what I mean? Basically pays for my series or during the World Cup, which would be great. Yeah, it would be great if, you know, Sorare just gave me a couple of quid for making some videos. That would make my life a bit easier as well, you know. Any chance? Do you know what I mean? Just give me a cheeky fiver per video. I'll say that. Oh, it is. Um, I still haven't withdrawn any money from Sorare. Every time my gallery value goes above my investment, Sorare changes and my value plummets. Fucking hell. Nightmare. I don't actually look at my uh, gallery value, but I do withdraw from Sorare, but I also deposit, so it's kind of just like, yeah, it's kind of just a yeah, don't know. I'm obviously not investing that much. Oh, I can't really, can I? I only really do what I can for videos, you know what I mean? Lucky I got players like Zinkernagel in the MLS though, to means I don't have to worry about depositing. Just use that money, which is nice. That is going to be half time, I assume. Yep. Half time, half time, half time. Alright. Do, 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 do. Um. Bum, bum, bum. Enough. Here we are. We're going to do a 38 and 0 game at half time. What formation should we go with? 4-4-2. Ooh, should we do a free back? I haven't done a free back yet. 3-5-2 might be a bit of fun. To be fair, the gallery value was back when Sorare data existed. Oh yeah, that's true. I lost access to my account in November 2024 and didn't get back until June/July. Since then, my luck has been unbelievably good. Very good half of football. Yeah, it was actually a really entertaining game, to be fair. Buzzing with that. Should we just do hard? Yeah, let's go hard. Korea season prime mode. Yeah. All right, let's go. Yep. All right. Boom. Or actually, okay. Oh, what's happened? What's happened? Oh, okay. Well, don't know what happened there, but oh, has the site just died? No, it hasn't. Okay, all right. Spin the wheel. Our first squad is going to be Manchester United 2021-2022. Ronaldo returns. Phil Jones. So I'm instantly thinking De Gea, because he was really good for the squad. Pogba, I think, was in this squad as well. Yeah, Pogba. Cavani. Bruno was there, but I don't think Bruno was quite like Bruno level yet. I think it's got to be Pogba or De Gea. De Gea was so good for them, wasn't he? De Gea, 100%. Yeah, I agree. De Gea, boom. 91 rated, damn. Very nice. Spin the wheel. Stoke. Oh my goodness me. Stoke 2012. Kenwyn Jones was actually decent. I remember that. Charlie Adam was very good as well. Shawcross. Mm, I'm leaning. I'm leaning Charlie Adam. I do like a bit of Charlie Adam, and we've got three midfielders, so we'll go with him. 83. Oh no, sorry, 80. 80, not great, but I don't think there would have been much better, to be honest. They were all not that great. Southampton 2012, what's this? Schneiderlin, Luke Shaw. I feel like Luke Shaw was pretty good. This was before his move to Man U, though. Punchin, Ricky Lambert for the penalties. Schneiderlin, Lallana. Lallana was good, wasn't he? Jay Rodriguez, I think it might have to be Lallana. I think Lallana was pretty good. Lambert was. I did like Ricky Lambert as well. To be fair, Luke Shaw. I don't think Luke Shaw was like he wasn't good enough then. You know what I mean? But is this? I don't know if this takes like into account their their peak like before they moved here. If you get me. Do you know what? We could test that. Shawcross, Lallana. Yeah, I I might test. I might go Luke Shaw to see if it. Because, like, say if we take Luke Shaw and it says like 70 or 80, then we know it's okay. It's like there, like then. But if he's like high 80s, then you know it's not based on their Southampton. You know what I mean? It's based on their career that they had. So I'm actually going to take him just to see. Defender 82. Ooh, it's hard to know, isn't it? Would he be an 82? Oh, I don't know. I mean, they're still decent 82. Lallana might have been good though. Oh well. Fulham. Oof. Markovic. I remember he was alright. Sessignon, not too bad. Anguissa, good midfielder. Kenny, not really. Mitrovic was good. Ream. I feel like there's so many good strikers that I feel like we're wasting a position with Mitrovic. I'm leaning at Anguissa or maybe Markovic. Sessignon wasn't too bad. I think Anguissa. I'm gonna go with him. Yeah, he wasn't good. Holy moly, it was not good. Terrible choice. Nottingham Forest this year. Oof. It goes Jesus, Milenkovic, maybe Dan Doy, not really. Murillo's or yeah, Gibbs White, isn't it? Morgan Gibbs White in midfield. Boom, makes our midfield slightly better. Full of ham. Ooh, Bobby Zamora, what a player! Oh my god. Andrew Johnson as well was very good for them, wasn't he? Um, and that's basically it. Or Clint Dempsey as well. We could whack Clint Dempsey on the left as sort of a left mid. Oh, that's weird. My internet died for some reason. Oh, weird one. Well, we're building now. Oh, we can only play him striker. We can't play him left mid. Oh, they're wing back. It's a five. Wait, it's a 3-5-2. Why can't these be left mids and right mids? I don't want them to be wing backs. Oh, what a disaster. Um, Bobby Zamora or Andrew Johnson. I can't remember who was better for them. I think Johnson wasn't he? I'm gonna go with him. 83, not bad. Liverpool, 12. What a time to be at Liverpool. Salah, let's just whack Salah up front. No debate really. Yeah, 88 massively improves the attack. Aston Villa, 2010. Was this when Grealish was there? Can't remember. Kieran Clark, eh. Carl Walker, um, Robert Perez, Mark O'Brien, Ashley Young. Ooh, Ashley Young was so good for Villa, right? Who are we thinking here? Might need some help with that. Perez was at Villa. Walker was at Villa. I actually don't remember Perez being at Villa. Should we educate ourselves? I don't remember that either. Is the website wrong? Maybe Perez. Unless it's that one. Nah, yeah, no, he's young. Wait, have I spelled his name wrong? Oh, I'm an idiot. I literally spelled the one that's already on screen. But yeah, who was? Damn, did not know that. Yeah, maybe we go Perez then. Left wing back, sure. I don't know how good he is there, but we've gone for it. Man United 2013, what a team this was, holy moly. Ashley Young and John Carew, yeah, they were so good for Villa. To be honest, I'm too young to know Perez. I only know him from FIFA. Yeah, I just know he was in the Invincible squad, so went with him. Yeah, I know that this Man U team was unreal, wasn't it? Unreal. So Rio or Vidic, I actually gonna go with I mean, I personally rated Vidic more, so I'm gonna go with Vidic. Boom. Newcastle. Oh god. Oh god. Cudicini it is. Boom. And then we need a right back. Swansea. Angle Wrangle. Not ideal. Carl Norton. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Angel Rangel. Boom, there we are. So we've got our ratings so we can actually see how bad we done. 93 for Salah, that was definitely the right pick. Johnson's not too bad. And Gisa was a terrible pick, but I mean, none of them would have been that good. 92 for Perez, that was definitely the right one as well. Rangel's awful, but yeah. Vidic 89, 91, De Gea. Yeah, to be honest, I feel that's not that bad of a team, to be honest. And Gisa's a bit of an L, but not that bad. So we're projected to finish third. There's a 11% chance we'll win the league. Come on. Come on. What a start. What a start. What a start. Oh. Undefeated? Oh, why did I speak? Why did I speak? Oh, 5-0 loss to City. Stinks of a third, doesn't it? Oh, okay. Never mind. Go on. Little second charge. Oh, we're getting second. No, never mind. 3-0 to Leicester is crazy. No, we're trolling. Trolling. Yeah. Wait. Oh my god, we won. Wait, what happened to City then? Oh, we can actually make accounts now. Damn. Tottenham. Wait, City beat us 5-0 and finished 8th. How's that happened? Let's make an account. I actually did like the site, so sign in and keep my history. Okay. Let me put that over there. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I just don't want to do it on stream just because I don't know if it will put any information on there that I don't want to be on stream. So done it off stream. Start new run. Oh, there we go. We have signed in now. Maybe we'll do it one more time. Maybe we do a free back again. Oh, we could do this one with wingers. Okay, player ratings. Career seasons. Players rated as they were in that exact season. Okay, every player is at their career best rating. Okay, so I feel like career seasons would be harder. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Prime mode, okay. Let's do that, but we'll make it more. We'll do it modern era, so we know. So modern era, they're rating that season hard difficulty. Okay, boom. That's the settings we want right there. That is the settings we want. Let's go. Let's lock in. Now we actually have to lock in. Arsenal 2023. Cast your mind backs. Ramsdale, was he good this season? Don't really remember. Gabriel, feel like it wasn't that good this season. Havertz, not really. This was when they finished second, no? Jesus, Declan Rice. It's got to be Declan Rice, isn't it? I'm not even. Oh, it's either Saka, Saka or Rice. Saka or Rice. Do you think Saka starts for our first game? I have an in-season Saka, so I'm hoping he does start. I think he will, yes, but the injury is kind of concerning. The injury is kind of concerning. That's the only reason. The only reason he wouldn't play is because of that injury, right? I don't know who to go for, Rice or Saka. Two centre mids, right wing. Only got one right winger. Saka. Are we going to get better than Saka on right wing? Maybe. World class midfielders. Let's go. I'm going Declan Rice. 87. Damn. Nice. Wolverhampton. Oh, yes. Perfect. Wolverhampton 2020. Who better to ask than Alex? Come on, Alex. Ruben Neves. Raul Jimenez. Morgan Gibbs White. João Moutinho. Jota. got to be or Pedro Neto. It's got to be Jota, no? Or one of the centre mids. I don't know which one was better. Lucky you're here. Neves or Martinho. I can't remember. Jimenez for me. Say less. Say less. Boom. 83. Not bad. Take that. Nottingham Forest. 2022. Lingard. Oof. Oof. Neco Williams. Frula. I don't think Frula was too bad. Morgan Gibbs White. I don't think he would have been that good this season. He might have been actually. Well, he wouldn't be what he is now for sure, but struggling to see anyone else that I'd pick other than maybe Neco Williams for a left back. Let's go Neco Williams. Neco, yeah, we agree. Neco Williams. Boom. Neco's. Oh, we'll see the rating after. Newcastle 20. Oof. Okay. No one was really that good. So yeah, whatever we choose here is gonna be bad, to be honest. Saint Maximum, Bruno. Saint Maximum was pretty good for them. I'm gonna go Saint Maximum on the left. Boom. Not like he wasn't that good. He's probably on par with him and as like there or thereabouts. West Ham last season, I think this was. Paquetá was pretty damn good for them. Somerville didn't really play this season. I'm gonna go Kilman. I'm gonna go Paquetá or Kudus. Oh, Kudus was good for them, wasn't he? Oh, wait, where's Bowen? Did I miss Bowen? Or I can't. Oh, Bowen. It's got to be Bowen, isn't it? Yeah, Bowen. Yep, we agree. Bowen. Boom, and he goes. That attack is pretty bad though, to be honest. Arsenal this year, probably Raya, no, or Gabriel maybe. We do need three centre backs to be fair. Should we go Gabriel? Let's go Gabriel. Boom. 88. Damn, monster pick. Spurs 2017. Son. Um, Michel Vorm. Jesus. Ericsson was good. Vertonghen. They had Alderweireld as well. Moussa Dembele was so good. I think we go with a centre back though. Let's go with one of the centre backs. Let's go with Vertonghen or Alderweireld. Let's go with Vertonghen. Boom, and he goes up next. West Ham 2018. Oh, was there Payet? Was this Payet? Yeah. Uh, Maybe not. Zabaleta, Mark Noble, unless I've missed him. Felipe Anderson was decent. Jack Wilshere, oh my god. Nasri? Damn, I don't know how good Nasri was for West Ham, but Nasri was a good baller. Lanzini? He was actually kind of good for them as well, I feel like. Winston Reid, I feel like Winston Reid was pretty decent as well, wasn't he? Felipe Anderson, maybe? Nasri was at West Ham? Yeah, he was, yeah. I'm gonna go with Nasri. Oh, he didn't do good for West Ham. Jesus, okay. Arsenal 2018. Koscielny was the best defender, wasn't he? Yep. Boom. Next up, West Ham. Ooh, Evra. We need a left back, don't we? We'll go with him then. Boom. And then goalkeeper. Oh, we're being screwed. Oh, okay. So we had Saint Maximum, Jimenez, and Bowen. Not bad. Evra was not a good pick. Jesus. Neither was Nasri. Wow, my West Ham knowledge is not good. Then Neco Williams wasn't a good pick either. All the centre backs were good, and then yeah, I mean Fotheringham or whatever was not ideal. Sixth. Oh my god, let's get the season over with. What a stinker. We're projected sixth. Oh my goodness me. Oh my god, we're getting absolutely pumped. We're gonna get relegated. Oh my god. Oh my god, this might be the worst season I've ever done. 5-0 against Wolves. See you later. Okay. Alright, we slightly turned it around towards the back end. Okay, so we're projected 6th. We're going to finish 5th. It's not the worst in the world, is it? Bowen basically carried. Basically carried. 7-1 against Bournemouth. Jesus Christ. Wolves bottom. Nothing new. Yep. Alright. Um, the match is back. Yeah, yeah, yep. Don't worry, I'm there. Good timing. Only a couple minutes into the next half. I'm sure nothing happened. I'm sure I missed absolutely nothing. There we go. There we go. We're back. We're back for the second half. Brazil versus Morocco. Come on. I will be live again tomorrow, by the way. I don't remember what game I'm going to try and be live for, but let's have a look. Tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to try and go live. Will I be home in time? Yeah, I will. Spain, Cape Verde, and I'm going to use one of my lives. I'm going to use one of my lives on the £100. So I could get, potentially, could get £100 on stream tomorrow. Who knows? Although I don't have the Spanish goalkeeper, so I definitely won't. But I could make a big step towards it. You know what I mean? Maybe if you know what, if Spain miraculously want to play Raya and Yamal, who knows? I could, you know what I mean? I could be there. Could be right there. Oof, great defending. Great defending from Brazil, that. Vinicius. Oh yeah. Boom, 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 boom. So my God, Lucas Paqueta. What have I just heard on the broadcast? What is this broadcast? What am I hearing? What am I hearing, chat? Ibanez is off now, is he? Oh yeah, cooked. Down to one life for tomorrow. Yeah, not ideal. Gotta go Spain stack tomorrow then, bro. Gotta go to Spain, boys. Or as many as you've got. If you have Spain, people. Spain! Oh my god. Oh my god, Thiago almost scored. Igor Thiago. Who came on for... What were the subs? Oh, look at my phone. Today. Oh. Danilo. Ooh, Danilo for Ibanez and Fabinho for Casemiro. Damn, lucky I didn't use Casemiro. God damn, I was actually debating it. I was debating that as well. God damn. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Good feet. Good feet from Hakimi, to be fair. Fabinho just on the field, lacking that sharpness, you know what I mean? My set gallery isn't great, to be fair. Fair enough. Fair enough, my man. Amen to that. Amen to that. Mine's actually decent for once, so I actually have some tough decisions to make tomorrow. I'm happy I didn't go with any of my Brazilians, though. Say that for free. To be fair, though, the only ones that I would have went with would have been it would have been Mateus Cunha was the only one that I probably would have used, if I'm honest. But he didn't start, so oh my god, Mazraoui is cooking. Sabari. We. Oh my god. Ooh. No, I'm not seeing not many cards in this game. I'm not asking for leaks slash info. I probably don't have any anyway. So, but are you in the know when it comes to the update about next season? That should come out next week. Oh, that's a good shout actually. Let me pull up the Discord. I definitely won't do it on stream though, because obvious reasons. Um, I have to remind myself they did put something in the Discord, but I did not. I have not really read it properly, so I'll let you know now. What did they put? They put um, community cool. Okay, so there's a presentation on Sorare 27 approaching, where they'll give us information about it on the 17th of June. So so 3 days is when I will be informed about Sorare 27. But obviously I won't be able to share any of it until they have shared it themselves. But just allow me to plan anything content wise, which is nice. So yeah, it'll be a community call. Same like it was with that was a bad foul that. How's it not yellow at least? Why are we not seeing any cards? But yeah, so same with colours, we kind of had the same, like obviously we knew about in the presentation they told us about colours and what was to come, which was nice because it allowed me. But honestly, the main thing it helps me get ahead with is thumbnails. Um, and well, the main thing for me as a creator is thumbnails and then like dates when it's likely that things are gonna happen, because then it lets me like plan to not plan for that day, if that makes sense. It allows me to make sure that my calendar is free when they drop it, and I can already make the thumbnail and stuff, which is nice. That's the main things for me anyway that I use it for. Um, I just wanted to know if the announcement is coming out next week. Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Actually, it might say in there. One second. Um, no, it just says there'll be a presentation with all the key information on Wednesday. And then just says can't wait to share the new gameplay and hear feedback about it. So yeah, I guess I don't know. We'll see. I'll be live in the on Wednesday as well. So, um, well, actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. I can't say anything about it anyway. But yeah, I'll be there. I'll have a little look and don't worry. I'll put in a if there's anything outrageously bad, I'll represent you well, Alex. I'll say nah. Alex thinks this is shit, mate. um, they aren't the most reliable when it comes to announcements. I think they're definitely getting better though. Definitely feel like they're getting way better with it, in my opinion. I agree though. Generally speaking, they've not been the best with it, but they're definitely getting better. Thanks for that. I do want to plan for next season. I just, I just want to wait until we know what's happening before I commit to anything. Makes sense. Yeah, does make sense. Yeah, I don't know if the presentation will quite like. It probably won't tell me enough. Like I couldn't. I don't know. Yeah, don't know. We'll see. I think they said the announcement would be on the 18th, but I could be wrong about that. That would make sense if that is true, because they would tell us just even just telling us a day before is useful for content. So I think usually it is a couple of days before though, because I'm trying to think for colors because we I knew about colors probably maybe 14 no 14 sorry maybe 4 days. I feel like I knew about colors 4 days before it got announced. Um, Bundesliga in Stella, we found out a little bit before it got announced, maybe 2 days as well. So sounds about right. You know, if our meeting is on the 17th, then it would maybe the 18th is a little bit soon, but it wouldn't be too far like after. You know what I mean? Yeah, seeing Cunha coming on now, Luis Enrique as well. Um, they have improved with updates. Yeah, they definitely have, yeah. But they do tend to say we will update later down the line within future announcements. Yeah, they do that a lot, which to me makes the update irrelevant. Yeah, true. Yeah. I mean, again, like it's just where I will just see it from a content perspective and like when it comes to announcements, I don't really do anything like productive with the information in terms of like Sorare wise. Like whatever they tell, like say they said basically no matter what they say to me in this meeting, I won't do anything on Sorare with the information. Do you know what I mean? Whereas obviously, like you yourself, probably that would change like a strategy or something for you, right? But like for me, the only thing it will help me with, or the thing it will change for me, will be content. Like when I'm in that meeting, I won't have like so rare up. I'll have like my schedule up, and I'll be like, all right, what am I gonna title this? When do I want that video to come out? What thumbnail design do I want for it? That's what I'll be focusing on. You know what I mean? Like, and it'll be like, oh, maybe they talk about something new that's coming out, and I'll be like, oh, I'll be thinking like in the meeting, I won't say if they announce a new game mode or something or whatever. I won't be thinking in my head like, oh, what can I do on Sorare to do? My head will be thinking, is that enough content for me to make a video on? If I make a video on it, what do I want the concept to be? You know what I mean? It's all like that's just how my brain works. It's purely just on a content basis. Oh, ouch! Fabinho's bleeding from the nose or mouth. Damn, Fabinho's taking a whack. Ooh, Talby coming on. Can you? Oh yeah. If So Rare was FIFA, the World Cup will take place in 2030. We will update you in a few years' time as to where it will be held. If Sorare was FIFA, the World Cup will take place in 2030. We will update you in a few years' time as to where it will be held. I'm so baffled. Sorry, man. I don't get that joke. I guess it's a joke to do with how they announce things. But I think I'm too tired. That's what it is. I literally had barely any sleep last night. Sorry, man. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Damn, more Sunderland players. More Sunderland players playing at this World Cup than Real Madrid is crazy. Go on, Sunderland. I was joking about yeah, making announcements about. Oh right, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like making the announcement, just not really giving any information and just being an announcement. Yeah, yeah. To be fair, actually no, they don't do that. To be fair, in the meetings they didn't really do that. They did go into quite a lot of detail and take questions. So, but I guess announcements to the public. That's the only bad thing about us getting informed about what's going on early is the only bad thing is then I have a misconception of what has actually been said to the public. So like what they announce to you lot will be obviously different to what I've heard. So then I guess my depiction of it would be different. You know what I mean? Like so yeah. Oh, Brahim Diaz off. Damn. So yeah, I guess the quality of I know, like I said before I was in that Discord, I feel like yeah, all of them were like that, really, weren't they? The blogs, I don't know. I feel like the blogs were. Oh my god. The problem I had with the blogs was like they would just say one thing and then just change it a little bit down the line, and you're just like, oh my god, can we just stick to one thing, please? Like, but I guess it is a forever developing game. Need to learn from their mistakes, the first of their kind. So it's not like they have a blueprint to follow. You know what I mean? Oh, what a chance for Rafinha. Um, what would you like to see in Sorare 27? And what do you think we'll get? That's a great question. You know, that's probably a video. That's probably a good video within itself. I'm not gonna make the video, but if someone did, that would be a good watch. Like if they record before the announcement and then react to the announcement, that'd be a good like a bit of like perspective, foreshadowing almost. But honestly, what would I like to see from Well, what do I expect, or what do I want? I guess is even a different question entirely. But um, I honestly think it's going to be very similar to the MLS. Um, I think it's going to be hot streaks or leaderboards. They won't be together. Um, I think that just the kind of the things I've been echoing all season, like, Challenger won't really be Challenger, I feel like. I feel like it's going to be, I think as much as they can, they're going to split into individual competitions. Obviously that'll do with like licensing and stuff like that. Like how many licenses they can get, yada yada yada. I think set will still be a prominent game mode. I think they'll have the two game modes, pro and set. Um, what else do I think could be? I guess they could potentially tap in. Do you know what? I think they will as well. I think we could potentially see a similar concept to set in um in pro, where we have these sort of like almost like a card element to it, where it's like, oh, you can get different designs and different designs give you better percentages and stuff like that. I feel like that could potentially leak into pro. Whether or not it would be a good idea, I don't know, but I feel like that's something they'll explore, like different versions of cards and like editions almost, like, oh, this edition of, you could get like, oh, special edition Bruno and he gives you a bit more percentage or something, or you know what I mean, like potentially. But yeah, I don't know. What about you? What, like, I haven't really, I'll be honest, I haven't put too much thought into it. So I'm sure you will have way better ideas than me. So let me know. I would love Sorare 27 to be pretty much the same as Sorare 26 with more licensing. Yeah, I would as well, but I don't think that will happen. I think leaderboards and hot streaks are 100% going to be split, which is super frustrating. I liked it when they were both together, but I think we'll get a MLS gameplay. Yeah, I agree. I think it'll be the same as the MLS in my opinion as well, with the boosted, streaks to start off with for the hype. Yeah. I do fear we'll get a so rare set Pro version. Guess so. Rare set Pro version with streaks and basically rolling locks. So kind of basically what the Global Cup is now. Basically what the World Cup one is. You think that's going to be maybe they have that? Well, that basically will be the streaks, which it kind of the MLS kind of is that already, just in a different. It just looks different. You know what I mean? But MLS kind of is that already. You know what I mean? With the hot streaks. Um, So yeah, but I guess it would just the UI would look different. It'd be that familiar. It would be that familiar, which makes sense to be honest. It makes sense for all hot streak. It makes sense for all hot streak games to all have the same, set, whatever you want to call it, loop design. Because that is essentially what they've done for the World Cup with the Global Cup. And that's basically what they have in the MLS, except it's a different UI, right? But it makes sense for them to all be the same because then, in theory, the transition between set and or the free to play quote unquote to pro, bridging that gap will be easier in theory. So really wouldn't be surprised to see that. Like the UI change, perhaps we get more tabs like we do now with the pro leaderboards and global cup. Maybe there's just a hot streaks tab or something for each individual competition. Maybe. Um, oh my god, good defending. Um, yeah, the global cup will be the new Sorare 27 gameplay. I really hope they don't know. I mean that's kind of base. That's kind of basically what the MLS is already, though, just a different UI. No, unless I'm well, obviously the prize pools are different, but like basically it's the same, just a different way of looking at it. Whoa. Brazil working hard in this game. It's a good game, The quality of this match is so different to all the other World Cup games we've seen so far. All the World Cup games we've seen so far have just been like one team dominating, and it's just how well they play. Whereas this is the first one where both teams could genuinely win. Um, it works for the World Cup. It works for the World Cup. Oh my god, as there is no other football. Sorry. Oh, I'm gonna fall asleep in this chair. Um, it works for the World Cup as no other football is on. Oh, let me watch this attack. Play it in the middle. Play it in the middle. Yeah, nice. Nice. That's a great ball. Oof. As it's easier to track the matches when the whole world is playing football, there'll be too many games to keep track of if you can submit lineups whenever the teams are announced. Yeah, but I think it'll be similar to the Global Cup now where you can't really. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I can't really give my opinion on it because maybe I'm just like a bit more of a visual learner. I need it in front of me to tell if I like it or not. One thing I do know, one thing I will say is, I mean, I literally say it at the start of every year on Sorare, is humans hate change. Do you know what I mean? It's our natural instinct to hate on whatever they change, but I'm not really like that. I'm open to change. I'm not to say all change is good, but sometimes it is. Need to give it a chance. You know what I mean? So I tend to not make quick judgments, and I urge people to also not make quick judgments. Play it for a bit. How can you possibly know if you'll like it or not if you haven't played it for at least a couple of weeks? But yeah, I mean, be interesting to see nonetheless, won't it? There'll be change. That's inevitable. People will hate it. That's inevitable. It's just whether or not they hate it after a month. That's how I see it. Like, no matter what they do, people are gonna hate it. But then it's just whether or not they grow into it. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously, if it's out for a month and they still hate it, then obviously it just is shit, isn't it? But if it's out for a month, people start liking to it, then could potentially be for the better. Did you see I show speed meeting R9? Yep. Just wait. The what? Just now? Oh wait, I find him. Oh right, on you. You're talking about now? Didn't he do a video? I think he already done a video with R9. Like he's already met him before. Pretty sure. I found him a bit annoying to be honest, but to be fair to him, he has done well for himself. Yeah, I think Speeder's oh my god. He's just an entertaining guy, isn't he? Like like you don't have to enjoy his content to appreciate what he's done. Like I don't watch any speed videos, but I know who he is and I appreciate his what he's done, you know what I mean? Like crazy. And the fact he can, do you know the thing I will like say to him as well is like how entertaining he is for such a long period of time is crazy. Like the fact you can just go into his stream and he'll be like 6 hours in or whatever, and he'll just be entertaining. Do you know what I mean? And I rate that because like I find that hard. Like I find that very hard to do personally. Like I said, good save. Like I said, well, from my perspective, I've always seen myself as a video maker rather than a live streamer because of that reason. Because for me, I feel like I can make a video entertaining for 10, 20 minutes, whatever. But like to try and make a stream entertaining for 3 hours or whatever is difficult. You know what I mean? Is so yeah. That's why I used to actually that actually prevented me from streaming quite a lot in the past because I was like, oh, I feel like I'm not entertaining enough. But when I got it in my head, basically, when I got it in my head that I'm just gonna I don't really care about who what like basically I changed my thought process with streaming. My thought process with streaming instead of being like a instead of being like a main priority type thing, it just becomes of like an extra thing. And I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna do it as like a why not? I'll throw it up. If people want to chill, we'll chill. If they don't, then they don't. Like change my mindset of it. You know what I mean? And it took it, to be fair, it takes like the anxiety off it a bit. You know what I mean? Because I can just chuck it up and be like, it is what it is. You know, like people want to come and say hi, they can. If people are busy, most people are, then you know it's all good. I'm just chilling either way. All Bruno coming off. Good 80 minutes from him. Don't know what he scored, but it was good. Could say that for free. Um, I get that Sorare is still a work in progress, but it's still annoying that one season is completely different to the next gameplay was. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of reminds you of like games, almost like actual games, like how they just release a new game every year and whatnot. But yeah, it's kind of like that, isn't it? So rare, it's just every year, it's just something different, isn't it? It's hard to get good at. But I guess, do you know what? In a weird way, that's kind of a good thing. You might not really realize it, but imagine you played the same game for 5 years. It should be boring eventually, wouldn't it? Well, for me, it would be. Yeah, ISO speed was just on screen with R9. Yeah, no, I saw that. I'm saying he already met R9 before that. Like he's made a video or a live stream with him before at his house. Actually, I think he went to R9's house because I've seen like a clip of it. Oh, was it R9? Actually, it might have been Roberto Carlos. Can't remember now. No, I think it was R9. I don't know. It was a Brazil. It was no, it was R9 because R9 gave him a. I remember because R9 gave him a shirt with like the him like Brazil Ronaldo, and then he was like, oh, like he said like, oh, you know, he basically trolled and said like, oh, I don't want this Ronaldo shirt. Like, I want the better Ronaldo. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, Cunha doing well. Um, Sorare is still a very small game. Yeah, for sure. There's definitely a gap in the market for Sorare streams. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that definitely is for sure. I just don't think I'm the guy. I just don't feel like I'm the guy to 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 exploit that gap. I think there'll definitely be they'll in the next year. Surely there's got to be like a big Sorare streamer that just starts just flying. That's what I'm guessing anyway. Although Sorare itself isn't. Although Sorare itself isn't a stream-friendly platform aside from scouting and gallery reviews now, that Sorare data does exist. Yeah, yeah. I think. Oh my god. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like. Again, I feel like yeah. There's definitely a room. There's definitely a market for it or whatever. I just don't think I would be the guy to be doing that. Oh, Bonnie. Do you know what I mean? I feel like you need to be proper locked in with streaming for stuff like that. Like you need to proper have a. I think to be honest, the main thing about streaming is like consistency. Basically, just being live every day is such a big thing, which I just know I couldn't do. That's why I know it wouldn't be like I wouldn't do it because I just don't like yeah I just don't like that. I just don't like streaming every day because some like I would stream like yeah I would happily do like 3 or 4 a week, but yeah, not every day is tough, man. Honestly, because some days I just don't want to. You know what I mean? Like, just some days I just want to just yeah, just don't want to be on camera really. You know, just want to chill out. So, but yeah, I feel like streaming is different to YouTube in that sense. Like, you have to be every day. You have to be there. You know what I mean? You basically, honestly, you basically have to not really have a job to stream. Because that's the thing for me as well. Like I know on days that I'm working, I just don't want to stream on a day that I'm working. Really, I mean, I will sometimes, but it's yeah, I just don't have the energy for it. You know what I mean? Not young enough. Goalkeeper sub maybe. Um, Even if you wanted to, there isn't enough Sorare content to stream 7 days a week. Yeah, well, not Sorare specifically. I mean, I will be streaming. There will be. Probably will stream for 7 days in a row during the World Cup, but it'll be it's just watch-alongs basically. Um, um, yeah, as opposed to I just realised my timer's not working, so catch up real quick. Um, yeah, we'll be predominantly watching a game as opposed to being on Sorare. Because yeah, like you said, trying to get content from Sorare for 7 days in a row would be quite tough, naturally. But yeah, during the World Cup, I'll be probably live. Yeah, probably live for 7 days in a row at least. I would say. Honestly, this might be the start of the run. I could definitely see that happening. I might um get a cheeky 7 days in a row. Why not? Like I said, they'll just be watch-alongs, but do you know what? It probably weirdly is possible, but like you would have to your schedule would like you'd have to almost get help from someone to like have a really sick schedule because you'd have to do but and you'd have to stay very specific every stream to whatever the stream was about because you don't want to like use content for a different day if that makes sense. Like so you could do like say for example you do scouting on Monday, you could not do any lineup buildings or anything like that because then you're treading on your toes for the later stream. But it would have to be yeah, it would have to be like scouting on Monday. No, it would have to be a review on Monday. It would have to be like a yeah, oh, this is how we did over the weekend. Like, where did we go wrong? Where did we go right? But even then, you can only stream that for a couple of hours. You know what I mean? Maybe an hour or two. Be like, oh yeah, review of the weekend on a Monday. Then it would be like preparation on a Tuesday, preparing for the week, thinking about what comp you want to play, etc. Wednesday would be like scouting. Thursday, lineup building for viewers. That's what I do anyway. And then Friday would be deadline slash building your own lineups. And then Saturday, Sunday could only ever really be watching the games. Really, can't really do anything else. Really, feel like. Yo, how you doing, man? Hello, Thomas. How you doing, mate? I'm just chilling, watching the Brazil game. Are you watching it? Um, I'm still undecided whether to watch the Scotland game. Yeah, I know I'm not, but why not? Not sure if I can get myself to stay up till four to watch Craig Gordon. Hopefully, just do you know what I do anyway? Is I just put it on the TV. Like, because when I go to sleep now, I'll probably put it on the TV and just put the TV to like go to sleep in an hour or two, and I'll fall asleep watching it. So like I say, I'm not gonna watch the Scotland game tonight, but I will be watching it. But I'll be like sleeping. You know what I mean? I'll probably wake up to see the goal or something like that, and then go back to sleep. But to be fair, I probably shouldn't. My sleep has been awful recently. I probably should actually just lock in and try and get a couple of hours before, because I have to wake up. Literally, I'm streaming now. I literally have to be awake in 7 hours. So I'm gonna have to end the stream, get ready for bed. By the time I've fallen asleep, I'm only gonna get like fucking 5 hours of sleep or something. Not good. You could maybe have a trading day. Yeah, maybe. If you, I guess well, I'm thinking about like, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, well, I probably wouldn't do a trading day personally because I just, I don't know. I personally wouldn't want to stream that. But I guess whoever ends up doing it would probably do something like that. You would guess so, wouldn't you? It's a good way to learn the market and stuff as well, isn't it? Trading slash investment day. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's just basically a market day, wouldn't it? Learning the market and whatnot. The Scotland lineup. The Scotland lineup is out and Gunn is starting as expected. Nice. I'll take that. It's good for me. 10 minutes. Fucking 10 minutes added. Any chance? Um. Yeah, sick game. Except my colours lineups are pretty cooked. Yeah, I think everyone's is, mate. To be honest with you, I think no one. I tell you what, I'm pretty happy that I did not get Rafinha. Ooh, I'm pretty happy that I didn't have any players. I didn't do any lineups today because from what I've heard, no one's had that good of a that no one's had that good of a day today. So sounds like I kind of avoided a bad day, which is kind of nice. Nice for me anyway. I've been doing quite well on colours recently. I will have a video out tomorrow, documenting my journey at the start of the World Cup, and it's gone very well. Oh my god, Hakimi, cooking. Do you still have plus side? Oh, is he not in goal? Yeah, I do have him. I don't think I'm using. Am I using him? He's probably in a lineup somewhere, but yeah, I do still have him here. Is he not in? That's a shame. Wait, did I use him in? Oh no, I didn't. No, I used Vasilj against Cal. I think Cal has plus side though, does he? Could be wrong. Oh, plus side is starting. Okay, nice. Yeah, I do still have him. Yeah, can't really remember. Like, he's in a lineup somewhere, but I just don't really. I probably in an arena. Like, I've not really used him in a good team. I don't think, from what I remember anyway. Mateus Cunha with the corner. Can he find a Brazilian head? Oh, ooh. Oh my god, this game is. I don't want it to end. What a save! Um, do you know? Do you know when your giveaway ends or when is another one? If you watch the video, then you will know. I recommend watching the video, mate. Because in the video is all the information that you need about the giveaway, my good sir. Oh my god. Go on. Cross it. Oh! Oof. Hakimi. My god. In. Nice. Tops. Oh, Morocco playing really nice football here, to be fair. It's a slow build up here. They kind of want that though. They want to have the last attack if they can help it. What a pass! Oh my god, Brazil have been doing that a lot. Brazil have been doing that a lot this game. Just like barging into the back of Moroccan players. Surprised there's not been more yellows in this match, to be honest. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna go and check it. Yeah, no worries. You could flip him if you don't have him in a lineup. Nah, I need him for content, bro. I got him. The reason I got him is for videos, so I'll use him in a video if you've seen the new series with me and Cal. I don't know when I'll use him, but I'll probably use him at some point in that series. Just to save me a couple of pennies where I can. Saves, like, 'cause the thing is, it saves me buying another goalkeeper. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. Um, for some reason, the MLS goalkeepers I was looking to buy have gone up in price. For some reason, it's very annoying. Yeah, my God. Morocco are cooking, to be honest. Looking very good this game. Oh, saying that. It's on a knife's edge this game. Oh my God. Can't keep my eyes off it. Alright. Two more World Cup cards are sold. Nice. What some of the Scotland boys maybe? Guessing. Fair enough. There again is the difference between our perspectives on Sorare content versus RA. Yeah. That's exactly it. Yeah. I mean, if I didn't make videos, then yeah, it would be kind of a no-brainer to sell him for sure. But yeah, and in fairness, if I had more, like even if I just had more money, then I probably would sell him. Yeah, it makes sense. But the thing is, I don't have the money to buy another goalkeeper. Like I just have to have a shit goalkeeper. You know what I mean? Just how it is. Especially if I'm fucking giving away some of the cards. You know what I mean? Looks like I'm going to be giving away maybe Jimenez if I do lose against Cal. So yeah. I don't know how Cal's doing though. I can't really remember what players he's got. All I remember is he's got Hwang In Boom, and he done really well. And who else did he have? Anthony Robinson. I don't think he done too well. He definitely had. He definitely had Kukurea captain. Who else did he have? Did he have? I think his goalkeeper wasn't good. I can't remember who it was though. It might have been the Haiti. He might have the Haiti goalkeeper. I feel like he does. And then the forward, I can't remember who he has. Oh my God. Um, two Turkish cards. Oh, wait, Turkey. Oh yeah, they play at 5 a.m., don't they? Forgot about that. I bought Demiral for £3.70. Sold for £9. Oh, lovely. And 30 I bought for 10. Sold for £14. Nice. It's good money that. Good money that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh! Oh, what a save! Oh! Allison with a double save! Oh my God. my god. What a double save from Allison. Hakimi. Morocco have got to make sure they don't get countered from this. Hakimi whips it in. Oh, you has to be said. Morocco's been the better team. Has to be said. Morocco absolutely cooking. Imagine if they had Abdi. Whew. Alright, last attack then for Morocco. Can they get a winner against Brazil? Or will it end 1-1? Yep, it's probably ending 1-1, isn't it? Yep. Game over. 1-1. Not that bad, I guess. I mean, I think both teams will honestly take that. I think both teams will be happy with a point there. Morocco, I think they'll just be happy to get a point from Brazil. Brazil, I think it'll be more of like they'll realise they weren't the better team this game and just take it. You know what I mean? There we have it then. Scotland topping the group tonight then. So, um, best match so far. Morocco were better than expected. Yeah, they done very well. There is something about trading cards when making a profit that feels so good. It's a similar feeling when they're crafting a good card from Essence. To be honest with you, I'm the guy you're probably rinsing because I'm always overpaying for fucking cards. I feel like so. Okay, we do have Placide in. He's in a team. Yeah. The less said about the team, probably the better. The Dos Santos won't play, so this team's kind of cooked. What else do we have? Nothing else there. And then we have nothing in pro. Then we just have these global cup teams where, yeah, God, so annoying. God damn it, this team would have actually been looking okay. Had this man just done something. He was actually 90% start as well, which is a shame. Because Isaac and Wolf are probably gonna do alright as well. Yeah, okay. Well, hopefully one of these teams hits the target. That'd be nice. Then I don't have to worry. 320. God, surely this one's gonna get 320. Three players to get 174. Hopefully, we'll see. We will see. We will see. That being said, I should probably change these objectives, right? Decisive picker. Oh, they're both playing actually. Brazil, Morocco. Pick a player who completes 3 dribbles in the match. Did Bruno do that? Um, I don't think so. I don't even know where it says dribbles, so I'm gonna guess he didn't do that. We'll see. Decisives, we got him in, locked in, nice. Alright, cool. Alright, guys. Let me catch up on what you guys have said before I round off the stream. But so far, I take forever to buy cards. I miss out on all the same. It probably evens out in the long run. Yeah, probably. Wow, Weidman not playing is surprising. I forgot about him at the time. Yeah, yeah, not good for me. Why am I not playing? To be honest, not ideal. But hey ho, you win some, you lose some, eh? Um, yeah, you win some, you lose some. Anyways, right, I'm gonna shoot off because I wonder if I actually did good on gun then buying him for £5. I mean £6 now, I guess. Not really that much of a difference in price. Potentially, that might be a smart thing for me to do, I guess. Would be to maybe just list him because this team is probably not going to get anywhere, is it? Can't bothered. Anyway, hopefully catch the next stream being another enjoyable stream. Hopefully our set luck improves. Yeah, hopefully your set luck improves. Mine has been brilliant, so I'm very happy with set at the moment, and I'll release my video tomorrow, for you to watch that because that I was so lucky, so lucky. But anyway, yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow at about 4ish for the Spain game, and appreciate you stopping by. Anyone that still is left in the channel or in the stream, appreciate you, especially Alex. Good chat. And yeah, I'll speak to you tomorrow if you're about. If not, I'll see you.